This is the Mighty Oba here with our weekly sports update on clbTV and Mix 1080 AM WFO Radio. Once again, the Buffalo Bills are on the clock, just 60 days away from their next opportunity to improve this football team in the draft. Well, with the draft coming up, I think the Buffalo Bills might say that if the top prospective defensive end is not there, and that is Quentin Coples out of University of North Carolina, they might have to go with a better quality pick. And in this mock draft, I have the Buffalo Bills taking cornerback Morris Claiborne out of LSU. This guy is a game-changing corner, similar to a Darrell Revis out of the New York Jets. This guy is the same quality type of cornerback that can come in and lock down big-time receivers in the AFC East and give Tom Brady more of a fit than the New York Jets did. This guy, Morris Claiborne, is going to be an all-pro, no doubt about it. This guy's a game changer. If he stays healthy, I guarantee you, if the Buffalo Bills take him, he will be starting day one. In the second round, the Buffalo Bills addressed their pass rush needs by selecting Andre Branch, defensive end out of Clemson. Andre Branch is a quality defensive end. He's got good size. He fits the profile that Buddy Nix is looking for. 6'4", 255 pounds. This guy is a guy that can come in and add to your defensive end depth right away and give you a potential pass rusher. In the third round, I have the Buffalo Bills addressing a serious need at the quarterback position by picking up the steal of the draft, Russell Wilson, quarterback out of University of Wisconsin. In the fourth round, I have the Buffalo Bills taking Ladarius Green out of Louisiana Lafayette, tight end. This guy can address the needs. If Scott Chandler is not re-signed, you need to address a need at the tight end position. Their second, fourth round pick, I have the Buffalo Bills once again looking at their pass rush and going after Shea McClellan, defensive end out of Boise State. Now, changing the subject. Erie County is now doing a study here in Western New York involving Ralph Wilson Stadium and what improvements need to be made to it to satisfy the Buffalo Bills in their lease negotiations. And you know, the lease with the Erie County and the Buffalo Bills runs out next year. We that have looked at Ralph Wilson Stadium and other parts of the country say that Erie County should not, I repeat, should not put another dime into Ralph Wilson Stadium. They need to look into building a new stadium on the waterfront, possibly at the old Central Terminal area site, where you can build a stadium that can be used 12 months out of the year. A stadium that can be used year-round will benefit the entire region of Western New York year-round, whereas Ralph Wilson Stadium is a seasonal use stadium. It cannot be used year-round. It is not productive to the Western New York area and does not deserve rehabilitation money. There's no reason to renovate a stadium that is 40 years old. The Buffalo Bills need to build a modern, up-to-date, retractable roof stadium, put it on the waterfront in the city of Buffalo, and they will find out that things will begin to arise around that stadium, similar to what has happened in Indianapolis. When they built Lucas Oil Stadium, you also got more hotel space. They added 4,700 more hotel rooms to downtown Indianapolis. They also expanded their convention center. They now have one of the best convention sites in the country. Buffalo needs to do the same. A retractable roof stadium can add to not only conventions, concert use, festival use. You can have different hockey tournaments there. There are things that you can do year-round in a retractable roof stadium that you cannot do in Ralph Wilson Stadium. Please, all elected officials, do not put another dime in Ralph Wilson Stadium. Put your money into a brand new stadium. Let's upgrade the Western New York area and make it a more viable destination for conventions, trade shows, and other types of activities that can happen 12 months out of the year and not just part of the year, as we see with Ralph Wilson Stadium. Not another dime to Ralph Wilson Stadium. This is the Mighty Oba reporting here from clbTV and Mix 1080 AM WFO Radio. We'll see you next week.